Hello and welcome along. My name is Azzavhar or Azza, and in this video we're going to take a look at 10 awesome free-to-play online multiplayer games on PC. There's quite a variety of different types of games here, so hopefully there'll be a little bit of something for everyone. You can get these games from various different places, and I'll leave links in the video description so you can stick these games on download. Okay, let's get into it.
Supreme Victory!
Killer Instinct is a fighter game and it's free to play via the Microsoft Store. To get to the Microsoft Store, click the Windows icon in the bottom left hand corner of your screen and then look for the Store icon. This game mostly revolves around executing combos and also combo breaking. You can essentially make your character do some awesome combos to pull off some big damage, and if you're on the receiving end of a combo, you'll have to try and do a combo breaker. It does have a really good in-depth tutorial that will take you through all this information, so make sure to check that out before playing some matches online. In my experience, the matchmaking has always been pretty fast as it's got a decent size online player base. It's even got a full single player story mode, so if you're interested in that, you've got the option there for that as well. Deceit will put your instincts to the test in an action-filled multiplayer first-person shooter. You either play as an innocent player or an infected player. Your role is chosen at random at the start of each match. If you're playing as an infected player, your mission is to take down the innocent players. At the start of the game, everyone will be in human form. When the lights go out, the infected players will have the chance to transform into their terror form. The infected players will need to gather blood bags so that they're able to transform into their terror form when the lights go out. Whilst an infected player is transformed into their terror form, they'll have the ability to instantly take out one of the innocent players. The innocent player's objective is to make it all the way through the stage and out of the exit, whilst the infected player's objective is to stop them from doing that. This game is free to play via the Steam store, and it goes up to 6 players online. In my experience, the matchmaking has always been pretty fast as it's got a decent size online player base.
Everything here exists or perishes at my whim.
Magic the Gathering Arena is a digital card game and it's free to play via the Epic Games Store or the standalone client. It doesn't really matter which one you play because you can still play together with other players no matter which one you choose. Essentially, the idea of this game is that you have a pool of health points and your opponent has a pool of health points. First player to reach 0 health points loses. You've got various different types of cards that do various different types of things, such as defend yourself or attack your opponent. You'll need to do things like place down land cards, which then allow you to build up mana points. You can then use those mana points to summon creatures and choose to have those creatures attack your opponent or defend you. You'll have to outthink and outsmart your opponent's moves, so make sure to have your thinking cap on for this one.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Brawlhalla is a fighting game and you can download it for free via the Steam store. It's got various different game modes such as free-for-all or 1 versus 1. You can queue up for ranked matches or casual matches. You can do custom games for up to 8 players. If you're looking to do 8 players, make sure to increase the maximum players in the settings of your custom match. The way this game plays is quite similar to Smash Brothers in the sense that you battle on this 2D arena. You can hold down an attack to do a powered up smash attack, but it does bring something unique to the table. All characters can wield 2 different types of weapons that actually dramatically change up their moveset. So you can essentially choose to fight with no weapon pickup or with weapon A or with weapon B. There's also quite a large selection of characters that you can choose from, and it also has some crossover characters from games like Rayman or Shovel Knight. It's got an online store where you can choose to buy skins and customize your characters. It's also got crossplay between PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Android and iOS. Star Wars: The Old Republic is a massively multiplayer online role-playing game set in the Star Wars universe. You can download Star Wars: The Old Republic directly from their website. First of all, you'll create your character and choose your faction. Your faction can either be the Galactic Republic or the Sith Empire, and then you can choose from various different classes such as a bounty hunter, a Sith warrior, Imperial agent or smuggler. You've got various different species that you can play as well, such as a Twi'lek or a Zabrak. This game allows you to have your own spaceship, which serves as your base of operations. As you progress through the game, you'll also get NPC companions that will be aboard your ship. There's a bunch of different content that you can do on this game, such as PvP or player versus player, PvE or player versus environment. It's got a really good matchmaking system, so essentially if you wanted to go and do a dungeon, you would just open a panel, choose the dungeon, dungeon and choose Q. Same applies for PvP, so if you want to do a particular PvP match, you would just open a PvP panel and click Q. You can download Shadow Arena for free via the Steam client. This game is a battle royale done in an MMORPG style. You can play as various different heroes that have various different skill sets, such as a swordsman, berserker, martial artists, and assassins. You'll have to block and dodge attacks, and sometimes have to run for your life if the battle doesn't look like it's going in your favor. Whilst a match is in progress, you can actually go around the arena and kill mobs to gain EXP and level up your character, as you'll start each match with a basic skill set, and then that skill set will increase as the match progresses, which adds to the intensity of each match because each player is unlocking more skills the longer the game goes on. It's got various multiplayer game modes such as solo, duo, sparring grounds, and King of the Hill. As you explore the land, you can find items and equip those items to your character to increase their stats for that round. It's also got a ranking system to help matchmake you against players of a similar skill level. Dauntless is an action role-playing game of the hunting variety, and you can download this via the Epic Games Store. You play as a slayer that fights monstrous creatures known as behemoths. You'll need to collect loot and materials to upgrade your weapons and armors. You can choose to fight using things such as swords, hammers, axes, and chain blades. You can craft armor sets from the materials of each behemoth. Each behemoth will have its own unique armor set. You'll be able to hunt a behemoth with up to 4 players. It's got 4 main game modes, which are Patrol, Pursuit, Escalation, and Trial. Patrol will pick you a behemoth at random from a certain group of behemoths. With Pursuit, you'll pursue one specific behemoth. In Escalation, you'll fight in various different rounds. Each round will increase in difficulty until you complete the escalation. And also Trials mode, where you'll have to fight a behemoth in an arena that has the extra enhancements from another behemoth. This game also has cross-platform play between PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. Teamfight Tactics is a strategic auto battler game that's free to play via the League of Legends client. In this game, 8 players will construct teams to battle it out to be the last one standing. The battlefield consists of hexagons where you'll place down units ready for the short auto battle to commence. As you play, you'll then be able to earn gold, which allows you to purchase experience points, which increases your player level. By increasing your player level, you'll then be able to place more units down on the battlefield for this match. There's 2 main phases in this game. There's the placement phase and the auto battle phase. There's various different types of units that you'll be able to place on the battlefield, such as a tank type class, a healer type class, or a damage type class. So essentially, plan out the battle, place your units down on the battlefield, and let the auto battle commence.
Game over, tin can.
Apex Legends is a first-person multiplayer battle royale game, and you can download this via the Origin client. And it's also now officially coming to Steam on November the 4th, 2020. This game is similar to any battle royale where you drop in the arena, you gear up, and then it's last person standing wins or last team standing wins. Apex Legends has various different game modes, and they do swap and change the game modes from time to time, such as trios, duos, and solo mode. In the past, they've even had third-person mode, but like I say, they do swap and change these from time to time, so keep your eyes peeled. You've got various different characters that you can choose from that have their own unique abilities and skill sets. For example, Lifeline has the ability to revive a downed ally and bring them back into battle. Whilst she's reviving the player, there'll also be a bullet wall to keep you safe. The game overall is designed very well. You can do things like middle mouse click to ping a target or to ping an item to highlight that to your teammates. SoulWorker is an action, combat, massively multiplayer online role-playing game, and you can get this game via the Steam store. You can choose from 6 playable characters that all have their own unique weapons and skills. You can group up and take on dungeons for up to 4 players. The combat is very fun and fast-paced. It's almost similar to Dynasty Warriors in a way. It has that one versus many feel to it. You hold down left click to hack and slash your way through multiple enemies. You've also got various skills that you can activate that all have their own cooldown periods. You'll have to be careful and watch out for enemies' incoming attacks. You'll have to dodge out the way because some of these attacks can cause massive damage. It's got a daily login bonus with various different rewards. Let me know in the comments section below if you're going to try one of these games. Let me know if you've got a favorite out of the games listed here. If you enjoyed this video, you might also enjoy my 10 awesome games series, so feel free to check that out.